up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, Guitarjamz.com. I just saw Neil Young in concert in Central Park with the Foo Fighters and the Black Keys. Mind-blowing experience. So I got to teach an epic Rockin progression here for you guys on my new Fiesta Red custom shop 62 reissue Fender Stratocaster. Oh my gosh, I love this guitar. So anyway, we're going to zoom in. I'm going to teach you this rockin' progression. But real quick, at Guitarjamz.com, you can actually sign my request list down there, and I'm going to send you a free chord and scale book and other lessons that are not on YouTube that are really helpful to really get you going playing guitar. I really appreciate it if you do that. But let's zoom in and do it. Here we go. Pretty great song for a beginner, but also a great song if you're a fan of music. So I think it's a win-win-win situation here. Let's check this out, though. We're going to need an E minor chord, which is like the ultimate beginner cowboy chord. You can play it with these two fingers or these two fingers. And it's the second fret on the A and second fret on the D, and you strum the whole thing. And for this, we're going to go just all downstrokes, lots of attitude and aggression. Then we're going to go to a D chord. And if you're still learning, I like to think of the index finger coming over to the second fret of the G right here, and then middle finger on the second fret of the high E, and ring finger on the third fret of the B. And we're going to go da-da. Then ring finger over to the third fret of the A, second fret there, index finger first fret on the B, and that's called a C chord. So you have E minor, D, D, C, E minor, yeah, D, D, C, E minor, D, D, C, E minor, yeah, D, D, C, E minor, oh, D, D, C. And that's the verse. Obviously, I was using distortion. So all I did, I turned a distortion pedal on, and you can get some fuzzy sounds. And then we need the chorus, and we're going to play a G chord, third fret, second fret, third fret, or third fret, third fret. I like this one because the next chord's D, and if your ring finger is on the third fret of the B, it can stay there as a pivot point back to that D chord. So check it out. G, G, D, D, G, G, D, 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 C. And I'm still just kind of doing all rock and roll down strums, So we need a G chord. G, G, D, 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 C. And notice that it's the same chords as the verse except for the first chord. You can change up write a new part just by changing one chord. Da, da, da. And we need to go like this. So we're hitting the third fret on the A from that C chord, then the second fret, and then strumming a whole E minor chord. playing chucky cha 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 cha, more down rock and roll strums on an A chord. Or an A power chord. There's a lot of distortion on the progression. All right, I hope that was helpful to you. Remember, you can sign my request list down there. I take my requests there, and then I also send you really cool stuff down there, and you're in my inner circle. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again real soon. Take care.